During World War II, although the number of operations involving mini-submarines was not high, their achievements were significant. Many warships, including the battleship Tirpitz, were targeted by mini-submarines. The Battle of Pearl Harbor also saw the presence of mini-submarines, demonstrating their widespread use. The United States initially did not have a high regard for mini-submarines during the early stages of World War II. It was only after numerous real combat situations that they began to take them seriously. After careful study of the relevant technologies and tactics of both the enemy and allies, the United States initiated its own mini-submarine program, which led to the development of the USS X-1, also known as X-1. Due to the late start, the Navy planned to complete the construction of 4 submarines in the late 1940s, which would likely enter mass production in the 1950s. However, this plan changed with the end of World War II, especially when the British temporarily lent their mini-submarines to the US Navy. The Navy was able to use these submarines for tasks such as harbor defense exercises, which reduced the urgency of the X-1 development. As a result, only one X-1 submarine was built. Compared to the mini-submarines of World War II, the overall technology of the X-1 was more advanced. It used a combination of hydrogen peroxide/diesel engines and electric power. When traveling on the surface, it used the diesel engine for propulsion and to charge the batteries. Underwater, it could use hydrogen peroxide to produce oxygen for the engine, but mainly relied on electric power. Hydrogen peroxide was stored in a rubber bag at the bow of the submarine, which was very dangerous. After an explosion accident, this design was cancelled, fortunately without any casualties. The British mini-submarines had a bow similar to a destroyer, but the American X-1 did not follow this design. Instead, it used an elliptical structure, which was found to be of little use for mini-submarines and did not significantly improve their performance. The weapons of the X-1 were similar to the British mini-submarines, consisting of 2 1,700-pound explosives on each side of the hull. The submarine had to maneuver close to the target and release the bombs, which would then detonate through a timed fuse. During the countdown, the X-1 had to quickly leave the area, otherwise the explosion could completely destroy the small submarine. According to the design, the bombs carried by the X-1 could be used to blow up targets such as docks, demonstrating their power. The X-1 mini-submarine had a surface displacement of 32 tons and a submerged displacement of 37 tons, with a length of 15.09 meters. Due to its more reasonable design and the use of advanced structures, the submarine only required 1 crew member to operate, although the standard configuration was for 2 people. Additionally, it could carry 2 divers to assist in executing reconnaissance and other special missions. The diver entry port was located in the belly of the hull to reduce the generation of bubbles when entering the water. The development of the submarine progressed slowly, and the X-1 did not enter service until 1960. However, it was not used like conventional warships, but rather as an experimental tool for the Navy to explore relevant technologies and tactics. The X-1 had a relatively long service life, being decommissioned in 1973 after 13 years of operation at sea, and was later preserved in a naval museum. Although the X-1 submarine itself was not mass-produced, the U.S. Navy accumulated a significant amount of experience and data during its long service life. Currently, submarines such as the Los Angeles-class nuclear submarines may carry mini-submarines for special forces infiltration, and it is likely that these incorporate the technological advancements of the X-1.